Yeah.
Y'all didn't know what the sweet spot was.
No, we sure didn't.
Fire
Is
away.
it recording again? Okay, we were talking about your successful management team that's working and for you. What role do you believe they play?
The role that, you know, if you are a doctor or a lawyer or someone like that, is what you know. You do it singularly. But most doctors and lawyers I know envy business people because you can get out and build it. At McLane Company, when I was there, we had 9,000 employees. In the Astros here, we got about 400, maybe a little more. So you've got to have great people. You have people that have the same values you do. They have to be able to communicate and talk to other people. And then the hardest thing in life and business is to hold people accountable. The human nature, mine and everybody else, if you all were going to get on I-10 and drive to San Antonio, and I told you there would be absolutely no highway patrolman between here and San Antonio, how fast would you drive? How fast?
80.
It's as hard as it would go.
And you're risking your life,
Yeah.
and you're risking other people's
Right.
lives.
Mm-hmm.
Why do we do that?
Right.
We don't like to be accountable. Or the other one I say to our management group, visualize you're taking the toughest course you've taken at University of Houston. And the first day of class, the professor said, everybody is going to make an A. There's going to be absolutely no test and no homework. But I want you here every day, and I want you to read every chapter and do all the work. How hard would you work? Not very hard.
If you're getting an A.
Yeah.
No. I wouldn't even buy the book. And you're paying to go to school.
Right.
And what they teach you is to your advantage, but we don't want to put forth the effort. So the hardest thing in getting other people is to have rules and productivity and what people should do each day and hold them accountable, because that's against human nature. So having the right kind of people that have the same value you do, they want to be a winner like you. How about one more? Oh, I'm sorry. So selecting the right people is the single most important thing you have to do.
Last question. Next to your name on the website, there's a quote, "Keep charging." What does that mean? What's the story behind it?
One of my mentors told me many years ago, we were doing real well, we were growing 30% a year for many years, and he called and said, you better come see me quick, you got some real problems. I said, Mike, I don't have any problems, we're really doing great. He said, no, come talk to me. And he said, the most dangerous time for any individual personally or a business is when you're doing well. He said the first problem is you begin to believe your stuff. Y'all seen people like that? Get a little arrogant,
Oh,
a
yeah.
little know-it-all. Or you quit being a risk taker, or you quit working so hard. And he said the only way you're going to have continuous success is you continue to have the values you've always had and the effort and to constantly change. So that's kind of a derivative of that. You got to get up every morning and take off.
Wake up at 5 a.m. and
Yeah.
Well, another mentor, his name was Gene Hoffman, said to me one time, you'll never become what you want to be by remaining as you are. So whatever stage in your life, you all are in your 20s and I'm in my 70s, whatever stage of life, you've got to continue to change. Are you the same person you were 2 years ago? No, because you're fixing to get big responsibility. You don't have mother and dad back there to back you up. It's your turn. Then at my stage of life, I want to continue to grow and get better. So complacency slows us all down.
right.
I graduated from high school in 1954, and then after about 25 or 30 years, they started having reunions. And there were 87 in my graduating class, and I went to a couple of the reunions, and most of the people wanted to talk about retirement. They were in their 50s, or they talked about their health, and they talked about keeping everything the way it was. I thought, man, I don't want to hang around these people. I don't want to retire, and I don't want to stay the same.
Right.
And I don't want to bore people with some health problem I might have, because I might start feeling sorry for myself. So
Right.
in life, wherever you are in life, you got to keep going.
Good philosophy.
Thank
I
you
had
so
20
much.
That's